here I am, March 30th, and first sail for quite some time. It's finally warm enough. As you can see, I'm in shirt sleeves. It's been a cold winter and rain a lot of March. Not much rain the rest of the winter, but plenty of rain the last month. Anyway, I thought I'd get out, even though, as you can tell, there's not a lot of wind. But one of the things I've found is if you don't get out once in a while, you forget how to rig the boat, and that was the case today. You know, I forgot things, like I forgot my fenders at home, you know, and I forgot that doohickey, you know, little. There ain't nobody yelling at me, no. Little doohickey that holds the centerboard down, or daggerboard down, I mean. Right now it's supposed to be flooding a little bit for another little bit longer, and then it'll be ebbing, so I'm trying to go with the flood right now and what little there is of it. A couple of the changes I made on the boat since the last time I videoed anything. All I did here was put the bungee, instead of straight across, I put it forward so that it actually holds the tiller pretty much in the center, and that's a big help. That was my main problem with sailing this boat single-handed, is I really couldn't let go of the tiller at all. But now I think I can, at least when the wind is light like this. Let's see. I changed the spinnaker into a top-down furler. You see that little abortion on the front there that allows the tack to not spin while the head does spin. And so that'll keep it from getting unfurled at the top. It might still end up getting unfurled at the bottom in windy days, but Phil also made a cute little bracket, see right over there, to help with the boat, to keep the spinnaker furled from falling into the water, which is a major problem I had the last time I was out here sailing. Well, and that's part of the reason I'm not doing too well here, is that the jib isn't all the way out to the right. There you go. Like I said, it's easy to do. I also changed the main sheet so that the main sheet and the Traveler are all one line. I had it that way on the Hobie Getaway, and I liked it because that way, when I go out to the outside, all I have to do is hang on to one line, and I got control of both things. Not that I'm likely to need to travel down today. Anyway, where I'm going looks even glassier than where I am. But there you go. That's sailing sometimes. I knew I wasn't going to get a whole lot of wind today. And my plan is to leave it in the water tonight and go sailing again tomorrow. Today's Good Friday. You see, I brought a jacket, but I don't really need it today. I don't know where these little chop came from all of a sudden, but it sure is here. Anyway, I think I'm finally getting it trimmed for sailing. I got the stick hooked up, but I don't see any reason to go out there. I'm barely out of the water. or upwind, and I'm sitting on the lee side. That gives you an idea just how little wind there is. Boat sure is hobby horsing right now. I don't know what that's all about. Probably the tide change. Like I said, it is just about high tide right now. And where I'm going is in the direction the wind's coming from, and that's where the new tide is coming from, the ebb. And so once I get past there, I'll be able to hopefully sail back with the current. I think I said I'm not planning on doing much today. Just making sure everything works, and it should take me a long time to rig, but that's, like I said, it's just part and parcel of you know, not doing it for a while. You see, I'm gonna let go of the tiller completely right now and have a beer. I like it. Other people are out sailing, see? Look at that, he's going against the current, so that's pretty impressive, to be honest. It's because there's not much, there's not a lot of wind. I mean, just look, you'd shave on that water. Anyway, God, it's always good getting out. You can see the telltales on the jib are all drooping. There's not enough wind to make the telltales even move. There is flow coming off the mainsail, though, you can see. There is breeze, not a hell of a lot of breeze, and mostly I bet it's just from the current pushing me, but that's okay. I got no place to be and nowhere to go. It's nice having a hobby that can be exciting, but it also can be relaxing too. And I think I've recruited a couple of crew eventually. You know, I had help when I sail by myself. I think I'm going to keep the boat in at least overnight one night, and then maybe try to when I have crew, you know, basically I'll have help to put it away so I can bring it home the same day. Anyway, that's the plan. Tentative. It's only March. Got a whole sailing season to go through. Yeah, I'm not making a whole lot of way right now. That a GN Leader, which is I think a row, no, a container ship. Well, no, I think it's a row. He's not moving, which means I'm not moving. Not a lot of wind. See, Aegean Lear, are you still there? I haven't moved in probably a half an hour. Other than turning around, and I had to turn the motor on in order to turn around. Oh well. Once the current starts moving me, which I think it's starting to do right now, I should get some, at least, breeze induced by that.